We tried out 5 hotels in Kuala Lumpur's most popular areas to stay, and in this video we'll show you each hotel that we stayed at. We will show you our experience at these hotels, how much they cost, and if we would recommend to stay there. Kuala Lumpur is a beautiful and bustling city with many things to see and do, and we will focus on hotels in these 5 areas here: Bukit Bintang, KLCC, Chinatown, KL Tower area, and Mid-Valley City. Also, we'll put links for all the hotels that we visited in this video in the description box below. Now let's begin with the first area to visit, Bukit Bintang. And Bukit Bintang is one of the most popular areas to stay at, especially for first-time visitors. Here you'll find many places to eat, lots of shopping malls, and the Bukit Bintang crossing, which is Kuala Lumpur's version of the Shibuya crossing in Tokyo. In Bukit Bintang, we stayed at the KL Journal Hotel, and this hotel is located in an alley right behind the main road. Upon entering the hotel, you're greeted by friendly staff, and the lobby itself looks warm and inviting. And before you go up to the rooms, you can take the amenities from the reception that you need for your stay. We stayed in a standard king-size room on the 5th floor. The room was spacious, and we requested 2 separate duvets that were already waiting for us. The beds are comfortable, and the room was decorated nicely and came with a kettle, a coffee maker, and a mini fridge, with drinks that were included in the room rate. The room itself does show signs of aging, but we noticed that they are doing some maintenance works throughout the hotel, so maybe they'll do the room soon too. As for the bathroom, it was really spacious, and the water pressure of the shower was amazing, which was a very nice surprise. Speaking of nice surprises, if you want, you can borrow a Dyson hairdryer from the front desk if you want to dry your hair extra nicely. I really love that, and I was almost immediately convinced to buy one, until I saw the price tag. And we decided to spend the money on more travels instead. As for facilities, the KL Journal has a rooftop pool with a nice view of Bukit Bintang, and if you go 1 floor up, there's also a small gym. The Journal Hotel also has washers and dryers available to use for guests, and washing and drying together only costs 6 Malaysian ringgit. In the morning, the hotel offers a breakfast buffet, which was included in our rate. The breakfast offered a nice mix of local and international options. In the afternoon, the KL Journal hosts a complimentary afternoon tea, including some bites to eat and a selection of free-flow drinks. For our stay at this hotel, we paid 320 Malaysian ringgit per night, and that includes breakfast and the complimentary afternoon tea. We enjoyed our stay at the KL Journal, and for the price we paid, it's a very good hotel. The hotel staff was very friendly and helpful, and the extras such as the afternoon tea and the fancy hairdryer really made it stand out from other hotels in a positive way. And while some parts of the hotel could use an upgrade, we would still recommend this hotel, especially for first-time visitors, as the value and the location are both really good. Let's move on to KLCC, which is also a very popular area to stay for first-time visitors. KLCC stands for Kuala Lumpur City Centre, and this is where you find the iconic Petronas Towers and the KLCC Park. This area is a bit more upscale than Bukit Bintang, with lots of malls all around and delicious affordable Malaysian food everywhere. In KLCC, we stayed at the Crowne Plaza, and the hotel is only a 10-minute walk away from all the action in this area. Upon entering the hotel, you're welcomed into a modern yet warm lobby, and we booked a classic king room, and ours was located on the 25th floor. The room was pretty spacious and the bed was super comfortable. Looking outside, you get a view of the hills around Kuala Lumpur. The room also came with a water kettle and a pricey minibar. The bathroom here was also very nice and spacious, although the see-through windows in bathrooms should honestly be phased out already. Nobody wants this. Well, except for Lawrence maybe. As for the facilities, the hotel has a compact but functional gym and also a beautiful rooftop pool that overlooks the neighboring Ibis Hotel. Nevertheless, the pool is very nice, and there's also a small jacuzzi and a glass floor to look down on the concrete below. In the morning, the hotel hosts a breakfast buffet, and it's honestly one of the better breakfast buffets we've had. There are many options to choose from, and we found the quality to be very good. a stay at the Crowne Plaza, including breakfast, expect to pay around 650 Malaysian ringgit per night. We really enjoyed this hotel, and it's a good choice if you want a more upscale hotel experience with an amazing breakfast buffet and easy access to KLCC. Next we're going to Chinatown, and Chinatown is a vibrant area with lots of things to do and visit. All around Chinatown there are fun streets to explore and there's delicious food everywhere. We booked a stay at the Moxy Chinatown, which location-wise turned out to be slightly outside of Chinatown's main hustle and bustle. But the hotel itself is located in an old bank building, which is very cool. Upon entering the hotel, you're greeted by friendly hotel staff and you feel that the hotel was designed for a laid-back, youngish crowd. The decoration of the lobby is really nice and there are free board games to play. Now for the room, this is an interesting one. We booked twin beds, as we usually do. However, this hotel has a twist, because the twin room is actually a bunk bed room. And yes, we figured this out before booking, and since we value individual bed space, we still chose this over a queen bed and decided to spend 2 nights laying on top of each other. Okay, that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Anyway, we got a really big corner room and we were pretty happy with the large and spacious room we got here. The room was set up conveniently with foldable tables and chairs to optimize space, and there's also a smart TV in the room, a water kettle, a safe, and a mini fridge. The bathroom is a deconstructed one with a separate toilet and shower, plus an in-room sink. Now, unfortunately, during our stay we had to switch rooms because of an issue with a water leak, so for the second night we ended up in a smaller room. But one with a really nice view, and although the room was slightly smaller, it still offered plenty of space and storage. Alright, time to check out the facilities. The gym at the Moxy was a really good one actually, and we don't say that often of hotel gyms. It was everything we wanted, and it came with a squat rack, which according to Lawrence is the only thing you really need. There's also a restaurant/pool bar which offers nice views of the KL Tower, and of course, what's a pool bar without a swimming pool? As for breakfast in the morning, this was held on the 2nd floor. It's a nice buffet setup with pretty decent options to kickstart your day. For our stay, we paid 330 Malaysian ringgit per night, including breakfast. We really loved the vibe of the hotel, and the facilities such as the pool and the gym were great too. While we wouldn't necessarily sleep in a bunk bed setup again, it was a fun experience, and the Moxy Hotel is a good option if you want to stay near Chinatown. Next up, we're moving to the KL Tower area, and this is located centrally right between KLCC, Bukit Bintang, and Chinatown. It's located in a more quiet part of the city, with the KL Tower right next door. Here we stayed at Hotel Indigo on the park, and when you enter the hotel you are welcomed by an aesthetically pleasing lobby with lots of natural colors. And upon check-in we were given a welcome drink before we headed to the room. At the Indigo we booked a standard twin room and ours was located on the 13th floor. The room was set up very spaciously and we really loved the decoration of the room. The colors and the details were very much on point. The beds were comfortable too and the room included a large smart TV. A bit hidden in the room you'll also find a Nespresso machine and a minibar. Now, the view is nothing to write home about, but if you position yourself just right, you can still see some of the greenery in the area. As for the bathroom, this one was nicely outfitted as well and it came with a very good shower. On the top floor there's a gym if you want to work out and right next to it is an infinity pool. Now, when we arrived it was raining a lot, but the following morning everything cleared up and the pool came with a beautiful view. In the morning, the Indigo serves a breakfast buffet at the Walkstar restaurant. They offer many options and the buffet setup is spread out throughout the restaurant. You can also order some items to be brought to your table, which is something that we always love. For a one-night stay including breakfast and a late checkout, we paid 540 Malaysian ringgit per night. We really loved our stay here, and it was perfect for us to relax from the hustle and bustle of Kuala Lumpur. Especially the room was a big highlight, and the pool was nice to enjoy once the sun came out. The location is in between the middle of everything, which means that nothing is really walkable or close by, unless you're really into the KL Tower. So expect to use a taxi a lot to get around, and if that's okay, then it's a perfect option. Moving on to the last hotel already, we decided to book a stay in the Mid-Valley area. This area is a bit of an outlier as it's located away from the main tourist action. But it's close to KL Central Station, which is very handy if you want to take a train to Penang, for example, or want to get to the airport quickly. Mid-Valley refers to the Mid-Valley Mega Mall, which is one of the most popular local malls around. It's always busy and it's a fun peek into what's hot and happening amongst Kuala Lumpur's people. We booked a stay at the St. Giles, which is located right on top of the Mega Mall. Upon entering, you're welcomed into a large lobby by friendly reception staff and a people-shy robot. It's ignoring me. Hello. Stop running away. So adorable. We booked an urban twin room here and we got one on the 24th floor. The hotel has been around for a while, but the rooms have been renovated, which results in a nice and modern looking room with comfortable beds and a smart TV. We were really pleasantly surprised here. There was also a nice welcome message on the mirror, a water kettle, and a mini fridge. And the view from our room was very nice, especially at night. The St. Giles also comes with facilities, such as a really large gym and an even larger swimming pool. This may be the hotel with the largest pool in Kuala Lumpur. To the mall! Almost! There's also direct access from the hotel into the Mega Mall, where you'll find many food options ranging from food carts to restaurants and, of course, lots of stores. Our stay included breakfast, but it seems that the whole hotel had breakfast included because oh my, it was busy. They even opened up an extra conference room to accommodate everyone. The buffet wasn't the best we've ever seen, but there were lots of options to choose from and the overall taste was pretty good. For our stay at the St. Giles Boulevard, we paid 350 Malaysian ringgit per night, including breakfast. Overall, we really enjoyed our stay here. The rooms were nice, the location is convenient, and if you're really into shopping malls and want to stay in a different area than usual in Kuala Lumpur, this hotel is a really good option. So that's it. We tried out 5 hotels in different popular areas of Kuala Lumpur. Each hotel definitely has some pros and cons going for it, and we enjoyed trying out a variety of hotels in this city. Depending on what you're looking for, all of these hotels could be a good option for you if you want to stay in Kuala Lumpur. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget that if you want to see more, subscribe to us at Yes and Explore. Bye!